Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev could be next, as Ilia Topuria said that he wants Islam Makhachev next. Now, who will actually win this fight? Well, let's take a look at the latest performances in which Ilia Topuria fought Josh Emmett, in which he dropped him in round 2.
Heavy.
Then he dropped Josh Emmett again in round 4 twice.
And look at that uppercut, was heavy.
And Emmett's still throwing.
And ultimately, Ilia Topuria won by decision.
For the winner by unanimous decision, Ilia.
After this, Ilia Topuria went on to fight Alexander Volkanovski, in which Ilia Topuria started off very slow, and Alexander Volkanovski obviously took control of round 1 until Ilia Topuria started letting his hands go and landed a nasty combination on Alexander Volkanovski, which knocked him out in round 2. Now let's take a look at Islam Makhachev's latest performances, in which he fought Alexander Volkanovski, in which Alexander Volkanovski got blocked in round 1.
Makhachev has experienced a fight atmosphere like this.
And Islam Makhachev got dropped in round 2.
Body work for Volkanovski will be key.
Both of the wrestling and grappling looked great throughout the whole fight, but Islam Makhachev took it by decision.
And still.
After this, Islam Makhachev went on to fight Alexander Volkanovski for a second time, in which he knocked him out in round 1.
Now, if there's one fight that I'm excited for, it's got to be this one, as this fight brings back Conor McGregor versus Khabib vibes, because Conor McGregor beating Jose Aldo when everybody doubted him is kind of the same scenario with Ilia Topuria when he beat Alexander Volkanovski. Not to mention that this will be Ilia Topuria's biggest challenge, because Islam Makhachev is the #1 pound for pound in the UFC and has a very good resume, so I don't see him losing to anybody in his weight class. And yes, Charles Oliveira is his biggest threat, but I still think that he walks through him again, so Islam Makhachev is definitely going to be the lightweight champion for a very long time. Now, something that Topuria pointed out and was getting at that I agree with is that first, that there's no competition or challenge in the featherweight division anymore, since he got out the #1 threat, which was Alexander Volkanovski. And he's right, because Volkanovski did run through the whole featherweight division, but he did say just recently that he plans on having one title defense and then he'll go after Islam Makhachev. So he's not 100% abandoning the division, and he's not just being unfair by not giving anybody a title shot who deserves it, but it's not going to matter, because I can see him beating all the top guys, whether it's Max Holloway or Brian Ortega. So in the end, I would like for Ilia Topuria to be at his best against Islam Makhachev. That way he doesn't just waste opportunity, because nobody's going to be able to do it besides him, and he's not going to get another chance or opportunity so easily.